Hi guys, I'm Yana. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a garden tour. These are some pictures of what my garden used to look like, and I did a lot over the weekend and I'm really excited to show you, so let's get started. Right where the doorway is, when you first walk in, the first thing that comes to my eye are my pumpkins. At least I think that they're pumpkins. They started growing around the compost area. I don't remember having pumpkins. I'm pretty sure they're from my jack-o'-lantern last year. Either way, they're beautiful. I have this giant vine coming over my rainwater barrels, up my old cucumber teepee, and I have now built a trellis for it to climb even higher, and I'm so excited about that. I've also got this vine here, and there's a third vine in the back. Here's where they're coming. Ooh, dragonfly. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? This is prime bee time. We're gonna be having, a lot of little bees pollinating down in there. Got two now, they're covered. It goes all the way up. And he's starting to climb right here. I'm gonna have him come up and over and down the trellis. And right over here, I've got mini pumpkins, a little cute baby kind, that I'm gonna guide up here, over here, and over this trellis that we've just added. This pot over here, we've got dill growing in. Right here, I've got some marigolds, and these are irises. Some pepper plants, bell peppers. There's one of my pumpkins. And I got this guy over here. So excited. Also, part of this whole trellis action is so that I can get to my rainwater barrels. No problem. Since I'm over here, I'll show you guys what I've got over here. This is a fig tree that I had going in the back for a few years. It kept getting mowed over by some lawn people. Now I'm saving it again. Basically, I had propagated from one at my sister's house, and this little plant, I think it's probably gonna be a sunflower. I found at the park, at the playground, a little volunteer decided to bring them home. See what happens there. The compost is unruly because I don't want to mess with it since I've got all those pumpkin plants going. That was the left side of the garden. This is the right side. This bed here is all just zinnias and some cosmos popping on. Next year, I am going to continue to have this be just a flower bed because they like a lot of sun. This is the bed that just gets the most sun. It's also a little crazy. I kind of just fixed my garden up this past weekend. It's August now, so things are starting to change up a little bit, but I'm really excited for how it's going to really pop off next year. I feel like it's doing well now, but next year is going to be like, there's going to be a lot more incorporated into it. These are my cut flowers. Now over here, I'm working on basil. Well, this is another zinnia, but I've got basil and mint, basil and irises, and actually over here we've got some more basil. I'm planning on putting the basil in the front because we've been having a lot of mosquitoes, and I read that basil and marigolds help with that. That's also why I've got some more marigolds going on. I'm about to show you. Shout out Dollar Tree, by the way. This thing rocks. Absolutely love it. All right, here are the beds. In these beds here, we've got beets going down, some radishes. There's nothing in this back corner, but I do want to do carrots. We've got emerald oak lettuce, parsley, arugula right there, and kale. I'm also building a grill perch. That's not what it's gonna look like. I'm not gonna. I was just kind of like seeing what it'd be like with the painter stick, but I'm gonna fix it up. I had to stop for some bee action, but he flew over to that flower. I've also got more marigolds cooking in this pot and in this, which are going to go into the front once they start going off. And I put this board here so I can set things on it like coffee. And now I have this little guy with a little hook for my daughter's watering can. It's just nice to have a place to put things. We've got some morning glory. They are actually all over the place. They've been kind of taken over. And this is what I've got for the perch so far. I have another one of these I'm about to make it a little taller. I haven't decided which beam I'm gonna put it on yet. But there's some seeds in there. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to have a crow friend, so I'm really excited about that. And if you're not already, follow along to see how it goes, because if I do, and when I do end up having my little crow friends, I'll be able to show you guys stories about it, talk about, you know, what I'm giving them and whatever, and maybe eventually they'll land on me. Yeah. And in front of the garden here, I've also got some green onions and this tomato plant that I tried to save that seeded itself from last year. The way that we fixed things up, it really, I didn't have to go get anything. It was all just some random stuff, random wood and things that I already had laying around the yard. I had some of this extra cow paneling, T-posts I already had. And if you guys want to build a trellis, it really is as easy as just like 2 T-posts on each side and putting something heavy in front of it. I've seen people do their rose bushes exactly like that and have it just come up it and totally cool, like grows in a season. I wanted to support it more because pumpkins are heavy, so I used these metal bars that actually came from like an old crappy greenhouse that fell apart, and I kept all the bars. So we just kind of stuck them in the ground, put a little duct tape on them, and then secured it with ties, and it's pretty, I think it'll be all right. So good luck with your garden this year. I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh, let me show you my extras. This is the stuff. This is what I got left over for my next project. I'm gonna redo that umbrella because the thing's all messed up, but the bones are good. So I'm actually gonna make a new umbrella for the garden because my daughter usually comes out here and sits on that in some shade while I garden. And with this extra wood here, I'm gonna make her a little garden bed of her own to fiddle with because she only likes being out here when she's got something to do. And now that I've got things going on in these beds, I really can't have her messing in there. So I'm gonna make her own garden bed, and I really think she's gonna love that. I've actually got one more surprise to show you guys before it's all said and done. Is it the volunteer zinnias over by the fire pit? No, it's my cattails. Look at these guys. They are almost as tall as me. The first one was doing really well, and then the second one just shot up, and now we've got this little guy going. And zinnias are also doing pretty well. This one, my daughter picked it with her toes through the thing yesterday. It was so cute. But yeah, my cattails, I love them so much. I'm so proud of my cattails. I have a children's book that's coming out about cattails. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little piece of paradise. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.